Hi everybody, this is Tuhumahu. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to take a look at furnaces really quickly. Since the update of 13.1, there has been a change to the furnaces, and they actually hold more experience for you than normal. So what would be really great is to get these Furnai to hold plenty of it for us, and then we can just collect it when we need to so that we can enchant or do whatever we must. The thing that's bad about it is if you place a hopper like the one here on my right, if you place, be your left, if you place a hopper under that, and it takes them all out, then you lose all of your XP. So your best bet usually early on is to start an array. The issue usually with XP farms is that they well, you don't have them early on unless you luck out and you find a Skelly farm, or you find uh, Zombob somewhere. Then you can make a good XP farm, or maybe some spiders can do it for you. But it's complicated and you don't always have it right away. So these are just like quick setups that you can use to be able to make some XP early on, early game to mid game. The one on my right is more of a mid game thing because you need some components that you'll get from the nether. But it isn't too hard to get to the nether. And the one on my left here is one for stuff that you'll need when if you don't have those components, if you don't have quartz yet, you can still make the one there on my left. Anyway, let's take a look at these, okay? Hope you enjoy this. So here basically we have the two different setups. This one takes up less room and its footprint is fairly small. It's only like 2 by 4 as far as the footprint, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 high. So that's not too bad at all. And it takes 2 repeaters, or not repeaters, comparators, and the comparators point right at the hoppers. That's basically what shuts these hoppers down, and it leaves your stuff in here when either one of these runs out. So if the fuel runs out, or if this fuel runs out, or if this here cooking stuff runs out, then you're good to go. Your stuff will be preserved. Your items will still end up here, so you can do just as many as you want, and you can keep putting stuff in until it builds up plenty of XP for you, and then you take this out and you use up that XP. And the setup's fairly simple. Other than the comparator, which you need quartz for. So that's a nice one to have early game. If you get to the nether right away, then you've got this and you're good to go. Here's a slightly different one. This one doesn't take anything from the nether, so you can set it up really quick, and it's an array basically. So your stuff goes in here, and you'll have always 64, which will end up for about 2 experience points, or or not experience points, but 2 levels worth in the beginning levels, and you pull them out, and you can cook all the way down to there. So you would put your food in here, you'd put your fuel in here, which I didn't put any fuel in. Oh, it must have sunk already. Yeah, so the fuel probably, because this here shuts this hopper off, but it also shuts off this array here, which is basically it's semi-automatic. I don't want to leave it on all the time because, as you can see, it's going to be annoying with that going on. This I didn't really complete. It needs a little extra, like no, like something like this, just to keep the items from flying all over the place. Like a nice little cage on top. I probably should put this cage lower and remove these half slabs, because I just wanted you to be able to see what was actually going on. And then probably some on top. Let's see if I can even do that. No. Alright, boom. Now, like I said, this could be moved one lower and it'll probably be more effective. But you turn it on with this switch, and this setup, this is an old setup that we used to use for chicken farms, like back when we didn't have repeaters and stuff. And it works, but it's quite noisy. This one came out. See, all this would have to be blocked in, and it works a lot better. So all the chicken's flying out, all the fuel is flying out. And the array does work. And so when it's full, you just come and pull your chicken out, and it goes again. So as you can see, it's a pretty easy setup. You got 4 torches here, and then you got a line across and a line up, and both of them are going to each one of these droppers. And then you've got a switch, so once your fuel and stuff is out, you can shut this off so you don't have to hear the annoying sound anymore. But that's really it. That's all I wanted to show you, and that'll kind of wrap. And so yeah, my sound went out. Isn't that great? So I'm recording this narration over to the top of the video. I can do an individual build for each one of these. I'm not sure what else I said on this. I'm sure I was incredibly charming. I mean, look at me. I'm adorable. Thanks to whom who out. Everybody